Breaking news. It seems like Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio are finally going in separate paths after 2 years of working together. But lately, the Eradicator revealed how she felt when a famous WWE superstar viciously attacked the Judgment Day member. A fight between CM Punk and Dirty Dominik has been teased in interviews and on social media outside of WWE for a while. The 27-year-old was the target of an Instagram troll earlier today. According to him, the new WWE video called Best of Dominik Mysterio Backstage has nothing but him, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan singing a happy birthday to the sister of the former NXT North American champion. Instagram stories from the Second City sank caught Rhea Ripley's eye, resharing the comment with the addition of a rolling on the floor laughing emoji. The Women's World Champion seemed to take pleasure in Punk's comments. On the very first episode of Raw on Netflix, Rhea Ripley won back the Women's World Championship from Liv Morgan. It should be mentioned, nevertheless, that the victory was only achieved after 2 failed endeavors. An intriguing perspective on Ripley's programming was offered by former WWE head writer Vince Russo on a recent episode of Writing with Russo on Sportskeeda Wrestling. The veteran voiced his disapproval of the Eradicator's casting choices, saying that Liv Morgan, who had been excellent in her character work as of late, should not have been cast in a 50-by-50 split with the Nightmare. The highly dramatic world of WWE is a breeding ground for intense rivalries, some of which reach their peak intensity outside of the ring. An ex-WWE champion's verbal attacks on Dominik Mysterio in the build-up to Raw were this week's most talked-about event. Rhea Ripley, Dominik's steadfast supporter and the reigning Women's World Champion, did not hold back in her response as expected. As events developed, the Dirty Dom of WWE, Dominik Mysterio, has become into a divisive personality in the realm of professional wrestling. Everyone in WWE is talking about how he went from being Rey Mysterio's favorite kid to a crafty member of the Judgment Day group. Dominik, fully immersed in his villain identity, uses deceitful means to rise up the ranks, relishing in the whistles and jeers of the spectators. But as the saying goes, with great success comes great responsibility, and one of WWE's most revered veterans has taken notice of Dominik's ascent. The beams in the lead-up to Raw, a former WWE champion criticized Dominik on social media, pointing out how much he relies on the Judgment Day's involvement, and accused him of not having real wrestling talent. The ex-champion warned that Dominik's streak of close calls will soon stop in his venomous comments. This public challenge shocked the WWE world and sparked rumors of a possible matchup. The intense rebuttal of Rhea Ripley, no one can stand in Rhea Ripley's way when it comes to defending her fellow Judgment Day soldiers. Ripley, who is notoriously bossy and uncompromising, wasted no time rebutting the accusations leveled against Dominik. As part of her own vicious social media post, Ripley called out the remarks made by the former champion, calling them desperate attempts to stay relevant. She lauded Dominik for his enduring stardom on the Judgment Day and his brilliant strategic mind. Ripley continued with his remark. Her stance was further reinforced when she mentioned the praise that Dominik had received since joining the group. Everyone is talking about Dominik Mysterio, and that's not by accident, she said. You can't ignore his influence, whether you like him or not. Some individuals just can't cope with the fact that he is changing the rules. She became known as one of WWE's most outspoken and protective colleagues after her courageous defense. Contrast in beer making everyone in the WWE Universe is waiting with bated breath to see how the conflict between Dominik Mysterio and the former WWE champion plays out. Many are curious about possible matches, and if the veteran's wisdom will prevail against the youthful superstar's shrewd strategies, or whether Dominik will be up to the task. The supremacy of the Judgment Day is another topic that this conflict brings up. Dominik, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Ripley have shown themselves to be one of the most dangerous groups in recent memory, often using their numerical superiority to achieve triumphs. A systematic targeting of certain faction members, however, might cause fissures to open up, given the previous champion's fearless attitude, partnerships, and their significance. One of the most interesting storylines in WWE has been the collaboration between Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio. Watch out for this explosive team, as it combines Ripley's overwhelming aggressiveness with Dominik's smart methods. In addition to serving as a story device, Ripley's undying devotion to Dominik exemplifies her character's intense dedication to those she regards as family. Her unwavering support for the Judgment Day is further shown by her response to the remarks made by the former WWE champion. Ripley and Dominik's bond seems solid, unlike other partnerships that fail when tested. This connection makes their narrative more compelling and keeps viewers engrossed in their adventure. How fans reacted. Fans of the WWE, who are notoriously outspoken and enthusiastic, have been discussing this rivalry on a near constant basis. Supporters' reactions on social media were overwhelming. While some applauded Ripley's ferocious defense, others lauded the former champion for exposing Dominik's shenanigans. Rhea Ripley is standing up for Dominik Mysterio like a mother lioness guarding her young, according to one fan's tweet. There you have it. Pure loyalty. Dominik Mysterio may be cunning, but he's playing his cards well, according to another commenter. Looking forward to seeing how this unfolds. Speculation about Raw is already high, and the gulf between fans and detractors is only going to widen. Will Dominik and the former WWE champion meet face to face? Is Ripley going to physically and vocally protect her alive by jumping into the fight? There is a lot of anticipation and guesswork, since these questions have not been resolved. How it affects Raw. An intense Raw episode is about to unfold as a result of this verbal brawl. Dominik Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, and their new enemy's animosity is sure to be a hit with WWE fans, who have always enjoyed the company's flamboyant rivalries. There will be intense drama and competitiveness for spectators, regardless of whether this results in a scheduled bout or an unexpected brawl in the ring. Dominik's in-ring antics, Ripley's dogged defense, and the former champion's resolve to bring them to justice will combine to produce a show that captures the spirit of WWE storytelling. Looking ahead, this escalating rivalry serves as a timely reminder of the surprising plot twists, intense rivalries, and intriguing characters that make WWE so entertaining. The combination of Dominik Mysterio's shrewdness, the previous champion's unwavering resolve, and Rhea Ripley's ferocious devotion makes for an entertaining storm. The wrestling community is going to be on high alert as Raw draws near. Will Dominik show his true colors? What happens when Ripley says something? When faced with Ripley's vicious counterargument, how will the former WWE champion react? The WWE Universe can be sure that they are in for an exciting journey.